Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Sunana Gupta. Welcome back to my channel Astro Alliance, and today I will be telling you about the how to read the different houses and what each house depicts. Okay, so before we begin, if you like my channel, then please do like, share, subscribe, and also follow. I will be turning the camera to the chart so that you can read because the chart is in Hindi and I will be explaining in English. So whoever does not understand English can read the chart in Hindi, and whoever does not understand Hindi, I will be explaining in English. All right. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so if you see these are different houses. This is called the first house. This is the second, third, fourth, fifth, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and this is the 12th house. Okay, now let's talk first about the first house. So sometimes it's not that this is your first house, so only the first number Rashi, which is like the Aries Rashi, will be over here. The Rashi can be anything, maybe there's second number Rashi, or it can be 8th number Rashi, or it can be 9th number Rashi. So or that explanation I'll give you later. Right now, first let's just figure out the houses and which Rashis will be the houses and what each houses depict. Okay, this is your first house. So first house is basically the house of self. It represents your identity, your personality, your physical appearance and how you present yourself to the world. And it's also associated with your ascendant or the rising sign. So whenever anything is placed over here, any Rashi is placed over here, then it is called and this particular ascendant, as in the Lagna. Okay. Now let's talk about the second house. This house. Okay, this is the house of possessions. So any kind of material possession, money, or any kind of personal values, your self-worth, all this is seen by this particular house. Okay, it also governs your approach to financial security, your earning potential, and how you handle your resources. So all that is seen by this particular house. Now let's talk about the third house. This is the house of communication. So basically this governs your communication, your learning abilities, your siblings, how your neighbors are, all your short distance travels. Then it also represents how you express yourself and interact with others on day-to-day basis. Okay. Now this is your fourth house. Now the fourth house is the house of home and family. So it represents your home life, your family life, your roots, your emotional foundation. And this also covers your upbringing, the relationship that you have with your parents, and your sense of security and your comfort. Okay. Now this is the fifth house. Okay, Pancham house. So this house represents your your children, your education, your self-expression, your focuses, your creativity, any kind of leisure activities that you would want to undertake. And it also governs your ability to have fun, and it also expresses your creativity. So all that is your playful experiences, all that is governed by this particular house. Now this is the sixth house. So this is the house of health and service. So it represents your health, your daily routines. This is also a house of enemy. Okay. So if let's say Saturn is placed in this particular house, it is considered very good because Saturn will always save you from your enemies. Okay. So this also deals with your health, and it also deals with your work ethic and how you deal with your responsibilities and your daily tasks. This is basically your seventh house. So seventh house is basically the house of partnerships. So and also for your also the marriage house. So it governs your relationships and your partnerships, and including your marriage and business partnerships and any close one-on-one connections that you may be having. And it also reveals your approach to any kind of committed relationships. Okay. So this is your eighth house. Eighth house is basically the house of transformation. All big or all good or bad transformation is seen from this particular house. Okay. It also governs your inheritances, any kind of debts that you have, any kind of sexual intimacy, or any profound changes that lead to personal growth and renewal. It is all seen from this particular house, that is the eighth house. Okay. Now this is the ninth house. So this is the house of philosophy and travel. So this focuses on higher education, religion, long distance travel that you may undertake, your quest for knowledge and truth. It's also the house of expanding your horizons and seeking deeper understanding of life. So basically, that is why it is called it. This is the Bhagya house, your luck house. Okay, your Bhagya basically. Then this is the 10th house, Dasham house, which is called. So this is basically the house of career. Okay, now this governs your career, your public image, your authority, and your life's purpose as well. And it is associated with your ambitions, achievements, and legacy that you would want to create. This house shows how you seek recognition and success in the world. Now this house is also associated with your past life karmas, which we will talk later once we are done with all 12 houses. Okay, so now let's talk about this particular house. This is the 11th house. So this is the house of desires, the house of friendships and groups. This represents your friendships, social networks, your goals and collective efforts that you will be taking. And this also this house also shows your involvement in group activities and your sense of belonging in communities, and the way you work towards your future and hopes and dreams, and all of that is seen from this particular house. Okay, this is the last house. This is called the 12th house. Okay, so this is basically the house of subconscious mind and isolation. So this governs our subconscious mind, because this is the last house in astrology, and it governs the subconscious mind. And this is also the house of spirituality, any kind of secrets, any hidden enemies, or the places of confinement like hospitals or prisons. All of that is seen from this particular house. And it also represents your hidden fears, subconscious patterns, and spiritual growth, and often linked to solitude and inner healing. So all that is seen from this particular house, the 12th house. Okay, so as I was telling you about this particular house, as in the 10th house, which is also called the Dasham house. Okay, so this house also represents your karmic debts, basically, whatever. And there's also a message along with that karmic debt that you have over here. So I hope you have understood all these houses very well. Now let me just talk about this particular house. We'll talk right now about this particular house. Okay.